you beautiful, awesome people, and welcome back to YuGiOh, the Duelist of the Roses! And we are continuing on with our Weevil challenge, which started in the last episode. So, we did Rex and Weevil himself in the last episode, as well as went over what the deck contains and a couple of, initial thoughts on what this challenge was going to be like, whether it's going to be really easy or if this is going to be, kind of hard, which I don't think it will be, but it just all depends on the, I guess, RNG being the one main force, and the second one being who's the opponent and a couple of other shenanigans we've got to worry about. Alright, so we're moving straight on to Necromancer, or Bones as he's known as normally. And this, oh my god, are you serious? I actually led with a really good opening hand for once. And that includes Forest, which is what I need. I was like, well, if we open up with Forest, then everything is good and dandy. Now, I could just move up, and I'm pretty sure off the top of my head he does not attack. I could be wrong here. It's not Skelgen. Yeah, he didn't attack, but he did kind of block me off a little bit. So I'm just gonna go sidewards and activate, because he will eventually just move across the map, which is what his AI does. So now, as I said, normally it's Skelgen that he normally leads with, so this is something new for me. The only other thing he could lead with is something like Clown Zombie or something like that. Snake Hair. He did equip it too, so I'm still gonna go into a battle with it. 2300, and I spellbound it for one turn, which is good for me, but in the same process, I'm gonna take a bunch of life point damage. Snake Hair lead. Yeah, okay, I think I have seen it a couple of times. It's still a scary read. 2300, and that's not including terrain boost either, so 2300 would have been 2800, which, that actually could have been a reset. Ooh, yeah. It's actually a really scary lead, because it is a 4-star monster, funny enough, considering how scary it is. Huh. So I got a spellbound for one turn, which doesn't count until the end of my turn, I do believe. Oh yeah, that's great. Although he doesn't have... Cool! I did get Javelin Beetle Pack. So I could very well just do that. And then I need 2 insect monsters and Hercules Beetle, which is bound to happen, in order to do that summon. And I'll have Hercules Beetle on the next turn. 2200. 18. I know it's gonna get spellbound, but that's fine, because it's gonna get used for a ritual anyways. Which means no more spellbound, and I get a really good monster out of it too, so I'm fine with this. So it's gonna launch off an air cutter attack. Good night. And yes, it does only have 1800. Actually, it's gonna have less than that, because it did have an equip card equipped to it. So it is 1300. Is it really that weak? 1300? That doesn't sound right. 1300? I can easily double check. So yeah, its ability will kick off eternally spellbinding that, but that's fine, because all I gotta do is that. Let's go double check. It's 1500. Oh, it must use Megamorph then. That was the equip card. Oh, Dark Energy. Wait. Okay, the only thing I can think of is I decreased its attack. Okay, I'm not gonna... Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it alone because I have no idea what's going on in regards to that mathematical problem there. Alright, so we can go Hunter Spider. We could go Dungeon Worm, but then does it really matter what I get rid of because in the end I'm gonna have a really awesome monster. Not Wood Remains! He's only 1800, luckily. I'm not too sure if he's got a couple of Wood Remains in this deck. It's just something I haven't looked at yet, because it's like, oh, Bones would be way too strong to use for a challenge. Because, like, zombies are so good, they're just generally, like, one of the best archetypes in this game. And just have a general, I don't know, just have a general dominance when it comes to most of the campaign maps. That's what it feels like when you do the speedrun. It just feels like you have a general dominance. Quick summoning because of their low summon power. And just all-round general support with, like, being able to go on 2 terrains, which is something that a lot of cards just do not have. So 2 insect monsters and, yeah, the wording now. I just had to double check it was 3 monsters and not, you know, as long as one of those was Hercules Beetle type of moments. Just making sure I got the wording right. Right, moment of truth. I was like, as long as it's a weak monster, I don't care. Alright, Javelin Beetle Pact. And yeah, this one's a lot easier to activate compared to Tristan's. Oh, I forgot it goes from the ritual card's position, not the... Oh, you dumb bum. Yeah, I forgot about that one minor little detail. It shows I haven't used ritual cards an awful lot. It really does. I was like, oh. Yeah, I thought it went from, like, the signature monsters position, not the ritual card position. Wow, that was a bit of a oopsie-doozies. That was a big oopsie-doozies. I got another forest, nice, so... Oh, just beat that. Dragon Zombie is such a good zombie card too. And it has such presence too in the zombie archetype, considering it's used for like Skelgon, it's easy to fuse, just 1 zombie card and a dragon card as long as they're below 1600. Such a good, versatile zombie card. Goodbye. Alright, now we can get back my dominance in this match, even though I think I've had it the entire time. I just mucked around a little bit. Plus we can always put Hercules Beetle into the what was that word? Defense position and just be like a big wall of China on that one. 2700 defense. Yeah, Weevil, you know it's not very wise to like enter the forest without any insect repellent. Uranzo, that's another troublesome card for some odd reason, Uranzo. When it's in Wasteland or Yami and it's got Deck Leader boost and a quick card on top of it, it's just super scary. Anyways, here's our monster ritual card. Monstrous one, by the way. I do believe as well the effect of this card is when it goes up against a dragon type monster, it gets a boost. So it'll be really good up against Seto and potentially the card Guardians, because I do have Red Eyes Black Dragon and Red Eyes Black Skull Dragon. Yeah, 600, not 300. I was like, 300 sounds very small. Let's make a correction on that. Alright, time to end it. Place down another forest, get rid of this wasteland. The lands are now moist and full of life. Whatever you are, you're gone. Oh, you are gonna do a life point damage to me. Yaber Robo. Machine, why would you be in this deck? Besides life point damage. Machine and Zombie. I think it's just there for life point damage support and that's it, because zombies do like their life point damage shenanigans. Other than fusions, I cannot think why. Unless there is like... Yeah, I generally don't actually know. It could just be there to be a pain in the ass, but that's about it. I couldn't actually tell you why that's in the deck. And that's game over. Even Bones was like, yeah, we ain't got this. Goodbye. Didn't even bother giving chase at that point because it didn't matter where he went because we're in a diagonal position. It didn't matter where we went at that point, we were just going to hit him, so he didn't bother moving. Diagonal positioning on terrain boost is probably one of your best positionings to do, so if you can get yourself in a diagonal, you're actually like pretty good. And there's a lot of AI that are like, oh, I can't be hit if I'm in a diagonal position from the monster that's opposing them. I have noticed that. Richard's another one with the diagonal AI shenanigans. Alright, let's do my fun buddy, Darkness Ruler. So this is where zombies normally shine a lot, but we ain't using zombies, so this is going to be so fun. Darkness Ruler, or Panik, is known for traps. And I should know this because I've lost so many runs to these traps because I don't manip properly. That isn't actually half bad. We do have some forest to work with, which is good. So what I can do is just slide the basic insect over there. He will move and he's gonna immediately put a trap down. I'm assuming that's a trap. Negate attack, that could be very well handy because this could go pear-shaped very quickly. It is insect, right? Yes. So that's my two monsters. That's a trap card. Hunter Spider. I could do a very risky move here and move up and then put negate attack down. So I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter where I put down a negate attack, it's full ranged. Because I have 3 Hercules beetles, so I'm... Yeah, that's definitely a trap card then. Because he moved it backwards. Those 3 could very well be trap cards. I did get Hercules beetle and I got bear trap. Just something at this point. It's like, I ain't giving up that opportunity, but I think Hercules beetle's 6. Oh no! Oh yeah. Haha. Alright, so what were you attacking me with? Should I go for the attack? Gorgon's Eye? Are you serious? Alright, well... I gotta get rid of that. I need this to survive 1 turn. It's a lot to ask for. Okay, that's a trap. That could go into my monster. Whiptail Crow. Yikes! Ah, I wasn't off by that much. I was like, should I put it in defense position or should I just go for an attack? It was a very risky strategy, but it didn't pay off in the end. It's like, it could pay off knowing how this deck AI works. And I was like, it could work, it may not work. I was kind of hoping for RNG just to work in my favour there, but it didn't. So I just lost a whole bunch of life points there, which is bad. Actually, if I get... okay, that is super bad. Because I've just lost. I probably should have kept the trap. No, it wouldn't have worked because they're both over 2,000. Rip. Alright, well, that did not pay off. I tried to risk it for the biscuit, but that cost me the jewel. Both of those had movement boost, and I moved in a way... Actually, it didn't matter which way I moved, because I was going to take a fiend to the face, which was very fiendish of Panik, so... yeah, I was a bit ballsy there, wasn't I? I was a little too ballsy. I didn't really have the gonads for that type of ballsy move, did I? Alright, well... I love when I get an awesome opening hand like this and I get nothing out of it. Luckily though, both the insects I threw away were both 2-star. So I say that's potentially a trap card. Ooh, okay. Could go equip card here. It does get rid of quite a bit in my hand. Right, back to the trap. Okay, that's a monster. That's... Oh, you know, that could be... Wow, it actually was underneath 2,000. Okay. Never mind me, Okay. Looks like if I get... That's 3. I could go negate attack. In case that is a trap card, which I think it is. Now, I could... See, this is where I get... Oh! Okay, I don't need to be ballsy. I can just do this. Because he's already leading to forest. Yep, it wasn't a trap card. If it is, then it's Gorgon's Eye. Again. Now he's in my terrain. Goodbye! Now... Great! Well, that's in defense mode for some weird reason, so that has to be a monster. I have no idea what that... Wow, really? King of Yamamaka... Oh, wow, and Fiend goes down a forest. I forgot about that. Extra added bonus that I completely forgot about. Fiend is bad in forest. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Anyways, that's a win. Makes up for the ballsy type of attempt I made last duel. I was like, yeah, we'll make this interesting. We'll go for another ritual card since I got the cards, but yeah, it just didn't pay off. At all. My cookie crumbled before I... Well, not the cookie, the biscuit crumbled before I even had a chance to, like, even pull it off. I reached my hand into the cookie jar and pulled out cookie dust. Could a cookie be a biscuit? I risked it for the biscuit, but then realised the biscuit was a chocolate chip cookie, and I cried when it was all cookie dust. Alright, well, we're gonna do Bandit Keith next. So 1 loss, only because I decided to be ballsy about it. Alright, Bandit Keith. So Bandit Keith, as we know, machines are really aggressive. And this is the most weirdest hand I've seen yet. Oh, whoa, wrong one. That way. It works, don't get me wrong. If I get a dungeon worm up in the top top right corner on my side. Never mind. He had Patrol Robo just pop up and decide to completely negate my plans. Now I can't move my trap. Alright, well, I'm just gonna have to do that then. Which is, I wonder if that'll actually pay off later down the track. It could very well pay off, who knows? Having the face-up trap card. Now, well, I'm nearly out of equip cards. I could wait just one more turn. Or I could just... actually, I'm gonna wait one more turn before I throw them down. I do need a forest card though, which means me not throwing away cards just then could have been a costly mistake. We'll see how it all plays out though. Patrol the Robo! The one that'll help an awful lot is Cocoon of Evolution. Wow, I'm getting drilled. And because my exoskeleton is so strong, that drill didn't even pierce my skeleton, so good job. I wonder if that's actually air that he's spitting out, or if he's spitting out... what do insects have? Not scales, do they? Some don't have scales. Oh, I don't think they've got scales, so I haven't got a clue what they're potentially spitting out. Wow, I'm doing a good job today, and I've gone over that quite a bit, that particular tile, because of the speedrunning strats. So, Stainstorm, which is really effective against Bandit Keith, because when you activate that, all machine-type monsters on the field are destroyed. So that's a good card to pick up. Now we can go... boom, boom. Oh, maybe not that. Might keep Man-Eater Bug. I might need that, in case... Barrel Dragon wants to show its ugly face. And because I haven't defeated one side yet, Barrel Dragon will definitely destroy me. Ooh, Cyber Commander. So far this has actually been really good RNG for Keith. And by that I mean, I haven't actually gotten... Wow! You don't just use your blaster, you go for like the big rocket launcher on your back as well. Trying to make sure the monster goes down. Well, that failed. Wow! Well, Solid Snake just bit the dust. And the Codex is going... Snake! 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 Alright, well here... I did get Dungeon Worm, but I don't have enough summoning points. It's like, if I get Dungeon Worm here, I am laughing. Oh, technically it still works, but I want something there. Because he can... I'm trying to think, does he summon first or no? I'm just going to plop that there just in case he summons before he moves. So I'm going to just make sure he doesn't summon. Oh, I might be very glad that... Oh my lord, yeah, I'm actually very glad now I put down Man-Eater Bug and did not get rid of it earlier. Because I'm going to need it. Oh, a 3200 slot machine, yeah. You got 777s on that, baby. Keith just hit the massive jackpot on me. Youch. Yeah, that insect just got eradicated. 777 insect aerosol is your jackpot prize. Ouch. I generally was not expecting that. So he'll move over. This is extra curious. If I do this... and then do that, will he move over or no? He is gonna move over. Goodbye. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is game. Either way, even if I didn't put down the direct attack and didn't have Dungeon Worm, I actually blocked off all of his summoning points, or summoning spaces, so he could not do anything at all. And I was like, oh, I'm just lucky enough to have 2000 attack there to win the duel, even without doing the Surrender condition. Alright, that's Bandit Keith done. As I said, Bandit Keith was interesting, and then pulled out a slot machine. Yeah, I should have seen that one coming eventually. So he now opens up Labyrinth Ruler, which I'm going to do because Labyrinth Ruler is so slow. Even with a Dungeon Worm, it's a 1 in 40 chance and I'm gonna pull it. So let's just do it now. Plus Labyrinth Ruler is interesting because he does have Forest on an interesting side of the field. Whereas normally I'd be going down the right side of the field because of zombies, but this time I can easily... Wow, really? I actually pulled off a forest. And you'll actually put Labyrinth on the right side of the field as well, so I could be at full advantage here. We'll just see how this plays out. It's going to feel very awkward actually going to the right side of the field, sorry, the left side of the field, because I'm so used to, by habit, going to the left. Oh, that's Shuraguma. Alright, well, I'm kind of glad he's going down that way. That'll drop down, so I can do this. Oh no, I can't! I'm going on the crush, you dum-dum! Yes, completely over... That was a complete oversight on my part. Ignore me while I make the most simple noobish mistake one could make in this game. He will... Oh, Final Flame. Okay. I was going to say, he does have Goblin Secret Remedy. Remedy. I just bit my tongue while I was saying that word. So he can get rid of all the Duraguma life point damage. So I'm gonna get him to remove like a whole bunch of life point damage for me, since he's a good boy and knows that that's the best strategy to win against me. Oh yeah, no, you're on crush, you're good. I was like, yeah, I don't particularly want him overriding Forest. He's potentially gonna do a lot of damage just to himself at this rate. So this will be interesting now. He's in a very good position. For me, I'm in a really good position. I'm in an extremely good position, actually. Wow, I'm in a very good position now. Though I can't even explain how good this position is. The only thing that's gonna wreck me at the moment is... Actually, if I get Dungeon Worm, I'm going to be in the ultimate position for Labyrinth Ruler. Because this is the position I don't normally get, because AI is programmed to go to the right side of the field, not the left. Which, the reason why we don't utilize the left in speedruns is because there's 2 crush fields to get past. And we also don't get terrain boost like we do on the right side of the field. Because there's Wasteland and Yami over this way, which zombies love. I got Forest. Hot diggity damn. I just beat that. Oh no, never mind, you're in defense position. Never mind. I was like, I just beat that. Alright, well that's one. Labyrinth tank. Why did you just suddenly go into my head? That could be concerning. But if I do place my forest in an area where it removes the wasteland machine, Labyrinth tank shouldn't be an issue at all. I only just thought of Labyrinth tank as an issue. I'd love to put forest up a bit higher, but I think this is going to be the best position I get just in general. I do have to worry about that Duraguma coming down though. Oh, wait, you've got two of them? What? Oh, spoot in a hut. Oh my, I didn't know he had two of them. Oh, well, that's why he's been able to consistently summon Duraguma. Well, that's a concern. Because he also removes equip cards. So the only way oh god, boosted, duh. 27. Well, I can just do that and just stop you from going anywhere. Alright, well you can't do anything to that because it's equal. Not much you can do to 2700 defense with your 2700 attack, so it's a tie. That's the best I can do because I didn't realize this thing was gonna hit me this hard. I do have one monster that does overpower it, except I need to do a ritual to do that. So you ain't going anywhere. There is another Duraguma coming down my way too. It's the best, I'm just gonna have to get rid of it now. Bladefly. Alright, gonna do that. Yeah, because I knew it was gonna do a double. Alright, so they're stuck. Puts me in a very bad position though, but I have given myself room where I can run if needed. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. Oh. Okay, so that's Shadow. Okay, that's got 16. Oh, sorry, it's got 18. 16 or 18, I can't remember. Okay, so I did draw that. That. Here's the thing. I can use... What have I got? I actually don't have the requirements down. So I can do that. It's gonna be risky because I actually drew the card that I need to actually take down the Jurugimas, the big nasty insects that are blocking me at the moment, and I also got my Cocoon of Evolution. I don't know if I still have Cocoon of Evolution eligible cards. Let's have a look. Okay, no, I'm good. I've only used up one of those cards. Okay, we're good. I was like, if I haven't used up all my cards, then we're going to be good. He just used up life points in order to get hit by my Javelin Beetle. It was like the most natural time to use Javelin Beetle. I was like, oh, this works out brilliantly, actually. I don't even need to be gutsy about it. So this thing's just grip at this point. Which means the other Juragumu is also going to be ripperoni with lots of pepperoni while it's at it too. So yeah, it was this card, and then there's also Great Moth and Perfectly Great Moth were the only other candidates for taking down the two Juragumus. And I just happened to have drawn the one that I needed, which was the easiest one to get. The other ones would have been a horrible waiting game in order to get them out. As I said, I do have the Cocoon of Evolution. Wow, 200 life points just to get to my card. Really? Are you that desperate to, like, be beaten? I don't mind if you're that desperate, because I'll gladly take the free life points. Now that they're out the way too, I'm pretty sure he's only got 2 of them. I can equip the an equip card to my awesome little beetle. Goodbye. Although, I may not want to, because I'm gonna need backup just in case he summons out his big bad guardians, Suijin, Kaiju's, you know what I'm talking about. Right, get rid of that, because I know that's some free life points, because it doesn't have an awful lot. 1600. I was like, I can't remember if it's 1600 or 1800. So here's a terrain we don't see an awful lot. Labyrinth. I love the Labyrinth field as well. Toon and Labyrinth are some of, like, the best terrain backgrounds you could get. Only because of, like, it's just not a common terrain that you fight on. Toon, the only time you see it is on Pegasus, really. Outside of that, you do not see Toon terrain at all. Labyrinth is very situational. I think the best time you'll ever see Labyrinth is with Lab Ruler, and that's it. And even then, it's not guaranteed you're going to see that background for battles. So I think that's game. All I need now is just to move on up with my Javelin Beetle and maybe get lucky, which I don't, but I do get this. This time guarantees that she actually hits the button, which means if Kaiju, not Kaiju, that's a completely different thing together. Suijin, and yeah, you know, those three beasts come out. I at least have some way of getting around them. I still didn't get what I'm looking for, and even if I did, I wouldn't have Summoning Power the next turn. That was probably Magical Labyrinth. It was Labyrinth Ruler. He was trying to block me off, which wouldn't matter because I have a way around Labyrinth. It just would have meant that I'd be more desperate for it. So is he gonna summon Suijin and all that? And if he does summon Suijin, am I in trouble? I think, depending on like what monster he does get, I think I would be. I really hate this position I'm in. Well, if he does summon... Do I go for it? 2400. And I'm in support range. Oh no, I won't be in support range if I move. I'd say leave because... He's just gonna move himself. Oh, I was hoping he'd summon the other way. Oh, wait, shift? Wait, that's a problem. Is it the highest attack that moves? Oh, okay. We could have a problem on our hands here. But that could also mean that it's opened up an opportunity for me. No. That way. So, oopsies. Let's not make that mistake. I've made that mistake once in a speedrun and I'm never doing that again. It is Suijin. I was like, it could be one of them. And I'm not going to lose, well, he's not going to lose any life points because of their life point negating effect. But it's going down regardless. That was one of my fears, but I think what's the other two? Sanyan or Thunder, and I know the one saying with K, which is the wind one. I can never remember the top of my head. Or I'm just having issues at the moment. But one of them is definitely stronger than the others. I think it's gonna be Sangan or Thunder is the one that I've got to be more wary of. But he did move that card, which means I should be in a nice position now, since that was his strongest card. Otherwise, I would have had to rely on stall time, which would have been absolutely horrible and so boring we would have fallen asleep in the process of waiting for it. And wow, really? I have not used up all my equip cards yet? I thought I did use up all my equip cards. That was probably Magical Labyrinth again. No, Labyrinth Ruler again. He's trying to cut me off, but it's not working. Alright, that's game. Whatever that is, he doesn't want it removed. So there's Pupa of Moth. Cannot move, transforms into perfect ultimate great moth if the card survives one more turn faced up. Just in case, whatever that card is, he doesn't want it gone. Monster Tamer? He didn't want that gone? What was the reasoning behind that? That's a weird AI decision there. And it boosted up my monsters. Because it boosted up all Earth-type monsters, funny enough. So all my insects are Earth elements, or Earth attribute monsters, so that didn't help him. Although AI would have been like, oh, there's monsters down there, so there's no point moving, but he would have just taken a hit from Javelin Beetle anyways. We'll just put him out of his misery. I thought it was because he didn't want to get rid of the Gate Guardian or something like that, but not that reason. Couldn't tell you why, that was a weird AI movement. Alright, well that's Lab Ruler down. No surprise though. Alright, and with that, that is also the episode done. So we don't unlock anyone, I do believe, because Ishtar is only unlocked when we do Pegasus, which means in the next episode will be Pegasus, Ishtar, and potentially Richard and Seto as our upcoming opponents, which means we are over halfway done with the Lancastrians already. So with that, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it and liked it. And yeah, I've already said what we're doing in next episode, so until next time, make sure to stay beautiful. And this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!